All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, man. If you are a subscriber, thank you guys for coming back and tuning in. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on the video and stopping by. Today I don't have like a BTS shoot or anything, but today I just want to talk to you guys about three things, really four, because I'm gonna drop a bonus tip at the end, but three things that I've noticed, or three truths about photography that I wish I knew earlier on when I started. And there are three critical things, in my opinion, that are super necessary in order to grow. And by no means am I any of these big YouTube accounts or any of these big time photographers. I'm just a guy who picked up a camera and really enjoy creating. Sorry about that. I'm getting these lights together for a shoot that I have on Saturday. But I just came by the studio to get these things ready for Saturday and to talk to you guys a little bit. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go get a haircut. As you can see, I absolutely need a haircut. So that's what I'm going to go do. But after that, we're going to get into these three things and four things really that I think are very vital and very important that you should know prior to getting into this. Because like I said, I'm nobody special, man. I'm just a guy who picked up a camera and really enjoy it, and I'm having fun doing it. But these three things that I've noticed over time are extremely crucial to growth and things that are going to help you last longer with doing photography. So yeah, stay tuned for those. All right, so welcome back, man. As you can see, I just got my hair cut. So let's get into these three truths that I felt like I should have known or wish I would have known prior to getting in photography. Number one, marketing over skill. Now, don't get me wrong. Skill is very important. You want to be good at what you do. But if no one sees you, no one's going to book with you. That's why marketing is so important. It's so important to be able to market yourself and know what you want to market towards, because everyone's not your client. And that was one of my big issues. I thought everyone was my client. When I first started, I was charging $150. I was renting out studios. The studio rental was $50. I was giving 10 to 12 edits. And people still felt like I was expensive. And I was arguing with people that I had the best price. Marketing is so important. So make sure you know how to market yourself, and make sure you market yourself to your ideal client. That's number one. Number two, deliver an experience versus just delivering photos. From the first time you interact with the client, they should feel exceptional. They should feel like they're part of the process. I even sometimes go through their social media, do a little social media research on them to see what type of personality they have. So I know what I'm getting into when they show up on show day. Right? So from start to finish, I try to make sure like the client they feel interacted with. I'm reaching out beforehand. I'm asking if they have any last minute questions. Even when they show up to the shoot, before we start shooting, I'm asking questions so they feel involved. So I deliver a great experience. Customer service is so important in this game. So important. Now, number three is going to sound crazy, but lighting. Lighting is so important. You have to know how to light your subject. You have to light them intentionally, right? Because you can get lucky and just have lighting hit them, but you need to know how to light them intentionally. You need to know when silhouette lighting. You need to know when you're doing backlighting. You need to know when you're doing front lighting, when you're trying to do side lighting. All these things play a role to deliver a great image, a great expression, to give the photo like a sense of like personality, right? So lighting is so important. So make sure you know how to light your photos to the best of your ability, right? Because it's so important, it's so vital, it's an important piece of it. Thank you for watching this far. If you got this far, thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you guys are getting something from this. Like I said, this is something this is just like really a verbal diary for me, because I wish this is something that I would have knew prior to getting into the game. So I told you guys I'd give you a fourth one. I'm gonna give you a fourth one. Number 4, patience. You gotta have patience as a new photographer, myself included. I still critique my work and judge my work compared to some of the people that I watch. But understand, no matter how many YouTube videos watch, no matter how many times you go through their social media, your photos when you first start out are not gonna come out the way that your favorite photographer photos comes out. I can't tell you how many times I've watched a T-Mid, a Photo Me Ike, a Ryan Troy, a Tog Life, a Peter McKinnon, Brett Seeley. I've watched all these people and I'm going and try to mimic their lighting or mimic their style of shoot, and it doesn't come out the same way because there's experience there on their end and I'm trying to get there. So it's going to be trial and error when you first pick up this camera, but you got to have patience and you got to know that you're going to get better as you go, right? No matter how many YouTube videos you watch, you got to go out and press your shutter button. Simple as that. So those are the 4 truths or 4 things that I wish I would have known when I first got into the game. Because like I said, marketing is so important. I've marketed myself to the wrong people, and I've been in conversations with people trying to work with people who weren't my ideal client or didn't even have a shared vision that I was even okay with doing, right? Delivering an experience, right? Versus just delivering photos. Anybody can deliver a photo, but can you deliver an experience? Because you want to have, your business is going to thrive off repeat clients, repeat customers, versus trying to go out and get new customers and new clients every time you want to pick up your camera. Lighting, so important. If you can't light a photo, then you can't take a photo. Simple as that. And patience, you got to have it. You got to have the patience. You got to understand that you probably won't get it on the first attempt. You probably won't get it on the second attempt, but you got to keep trying, keep pressing that button, keep moving your lighting around until you get it lit the way that you want to get it lit, with intention and with purpose. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got something from it. Until next time.